Hey everyone, Sean here, and once again we are here for another review slash impression slash just trying out a product of sorts. Today we're going to be trying out yet another rinseless wash called CTX from Nighthawk. This grabbed my attention thanks to a video from Details and Me, I believe. I will leave the link to the original video. So credit to her for bringing this to my attention. So basically what makes this special pretty much is that this is hyper concentrated. Typically it would be like 256 to 1, but this is 896 to 1, 896 to 1, meaning it's even less product to get your bucket wash going and all the other things that you can think of for rinseless washing. The one thing I can fault right away on this product is the instructions. It is very hard to read, at least in comparison to the other bottles. The fonts that they use is the same exact font for this. So the readability on this thing is a lot harder. And on top of that, it doesn't help that the font is a little small. So I would suggest changing the font, at least for the directions and the description right here and all that fun stuff. But otherwise, you can keep it right here. Obviously, that's your logo and all that stuff. But something to when it comes to actually reading something, yeah, you may want to change the font on that. Otherwise, I just follow the instructions from other people rather than reading this stuff, really. I mean, you can still make it out, but you have to really kind of concentrate in comparison, again, to other bottles. So let's go ahead and I'll open it up and give it a good smell, because that is part of the experience. Ooh, this definitely smells more like the melon, like a watermelon smell. Pretty nice. Pretty nice strong whiff of that. So what we're gonna do is, since we're gonna have 4 gallons of water to work with, we're going to put about just 0.6 ounces of product into the water for the entire thing, pretty much. Which is, that of itself is crazy, because usually because normally one will put 2 ounces of 4 gallons of water. So let's see what the hoopla is all about, what the talk of the town and all that fun stuff is all about, and let's get to it. So I do notice that it is on the thicker side, probably the thickest rinseless wash I've worked with. You can see right here, you can kind of see how it drizzles down like that. Should indicate the thickness and viscosity of the product, or lack thereof, maybe. For the spray application, we're busting out this little guy once again. Keep it a little simple. It is a pure rinseless wash. And let's see how CTX performs. Yeah, instant emulsification, encapsulation. The E words, right? You can see right here. Go from the bottom up, I guess. Doesn't make it too different when it comes to this situation. Plus, it is definitely an overcast day. And it is pretty cold. Yeah, it does have like a perfumey smell as I'm spraying this onto the car. All that crap coming down. The ashes, the whatever dust from the fire. All that's coming off. Even just with the pre-spray. Yeah, look at all that going to work. Alright, and that is pretty much that for the spray. I mean, a little more, but you can definitely look and see all that encapsulation happening. Alright, time to rinse off. Yeah, Cerakote did take a big hit from all the crap that fell off from the sky. Fire. Alright, reapply the spray. Now for the contact wash. Okay, kind of dirty. And then they even squeeze the sponge. Did a good job doing the one dunk test. Now when it comes to the slickness, right? Probably similar to a number of switches, but we have to remember that we only used just more or less an ounce, right? Let's just say probably I say 7.75 ounces because there's an extra gallon in the bucket today, so we had 5 gallons of water to work with, and some of those gallons went into this, so it all works out. So I say the slickness is pretty good. It's not so bad. Not the slick, but overall the cleaning capabilities and such like that, I say keeps up with most of the rinses washes out there. Pretty dirty even with the rinse. Film. Lovely film that this car tends to get. Quite a lot. Here's the top of the car. One dunk. The car's still going off afterwards. Oh, wait. Let's see the dunk test going very well. Hey everyone, just wanted to cut this in here. I realized that the audio was bad in post-production. I apologize for that. It's just the handle, or the battery handle, for this camera right here. It's a third-party version, so the caveats and nuances are prevalent. So anyways, I'll try to be more mindful in the future of things. Now you see this whiteboard, don't worry about it. It's for another video. Anyways, so I wanted to conclude my thoughts about Nighthawk's CTX Rinseless Wash. Was a good experience for the most part. There was nothing really that stuck out to me other than the hyper concentration and the overall just performance. I think it definitely keeps up with most other rinseless washes on the market. It definitely encapsulated very well. In terms of being a favorite, a little hard to say. I don't mind the smell. It's a watermelon smell. Let me go ahead and give myself a reminder. Yes, it's a nice, somewhat perfumey watermelon smell. Maybe with a hint of strawberry in there. If not, maybe it's a mix of the two. But anyway, so the only criticism I would like to give it is that the instructions or directions, the font is exactly the same thing, like I kind of said earlier in the video. The readability is not easy, so I would like to see a change there. That way, for anyone else who wants to try this out, the experience will go a lot smoother. So change the font. I think it'll be pretty perfect from that point on. Because it's hyper concentrated, you do have to keep in mind that you have to shake this pretty well. It is pretty goopy. It's pretty thick. The one thing I do like to note, whether this could be make or break for you guys or not, I noticed by the end of my wash, my bucket on the bottom, the wash bucket, there were clumps of it. There were clumps of the rinseless wash. I noticed. It's kind of like if anyone tried Absolute, Pianist Absolute. From what I see, that has a clumping effect as well, unless you really mix it or whatever. I did use lukewarm water during that wash, and probably the cooling effect was what clumped the rinseless wash, or perhaps I just didn't stir it well enough. So, but otherwise, I think the general lubrication is there, or the slickness. It did leave my sister's car like plenty clean, like any other product. So I can pretty much safely say that this is a good rinseless wash, especially if you want something a little more concentrated and if you want to get something out of a little bottle like this. I believe this is a 16-ounce bottle. So this being $8.96 to 1, this is going to get you get you a bunch of washes out of this little bottle anyway. But other than that, I think the cleaning was fine, the slickness was fine, the lubrication was fine. Despite being hyper concentrated, it just seems like it doesn't really wow me beyond that. The fact that I think that this performed just like any other rinseless wash at $8.96 to 1. Maybe if I actually used it for $2.56 to 1, maybe it'll do something, but at that point probably I'll do some streaking as well, so probably not worth it. I rather just keep it at at the instructions, right? If I were to use this for, well, although it's weird because it says glass cleaner, it asks for 256 to 1, so kind of weird, right? That's a pretty strong concentration for glass cleaner, right? Because that's the last thing you want to be streaky on. So I haven't tried it at that dilation, but maybe for next time I will, just to see, take a little hit if it happens. But yeah, Nighthawk CTX rinseless wash. I had a fun time with it. The Prius is clean, and my sister was happy with it, so I'm happy with it. So that's pretty much it. If anyone has any similar experiences or would like to share any other experiences with CTX, leave it down below. I would love to read them, or anyone has any questions, I'll try to do my best to answer them. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe for more videos like this. It really helps out, and I do appreciate it. So anyways, thank you very much. This has been my first try / review for CTX versus Wash. 896 to 1, man. It's a real. So thank you very much, and hope to see you all in the next one. Ciao now.